Good morning, myself, Roshan Kumar, 19 SCRH 1010004, 4th SEM, BSc Clinical Research, uh, Cat 3, topic Hybridoma Technology. First of all, we know what is the history of Hybridoma, and after that, introduction. So, now, history in 1975, this technology developed by George Kohler and Milstein. In 1984, they shared a Nobel Prize for this discovery. They make a hybridoma cell that will make a number of monoclonal antibody against antigens. Principles: the hybridoma cell has the capacity of antibody production derived from B cell, the spleen cell. At the same time, it can divide it continuously by the quality derived from a myeloma cell. By combining the desired qualities of both the cells, the technology ensures large antibody production of single specificity. A specific hybridoma obtain monoclonal antibody in artificial media. This technology called as hybrid technology. Here, the mice in which antigen is given, and after that, antibody producing plasma cell fuses into the hybridoma, uh, cancer cells, plasma cells, and the monoclonal antibody developed. Monoclonal antibody. What is monoclonal antibody? MAB. MAB are antibodies that are identical because they are produced to one type of immune cells, all clone of a single parent cell. Basically produced by WBC, is called as plasma cell. Is used for treatment of cancerous cells of anti-venom. Now the procedure. First, immunization of a specific animal cell generate hybridoma cell with a spleen cell. The second is isolation of myeloma cell, and the third one is fusion between a spleen cell, myeloma cell. Fourth, selection of HAT medium, isolation of hybridoma cell, and then last one is a screening of hybridoma cell. First, immunization of a specific cell. An antigen immunized to an animal like mice via intravenously directly to the blood by injection. Where in a spleen, it active B cell with procedure plasma. Where in a spleen, it activate B cell which produce plasma cell. Plasma cell to produce monoclonal antibodies. Isolation of plasma cells from a spleen of animals. Isolation of myeloma cells. Myeloma cells are cancerous cells which is isolated from bone marrow. Myeloma cells are generally immortal in nature, that which never dies and has multiplication property. Third one, fusion of a spleen cell and melanoma cell. It required PEG, polyethylene glycol medium for fusion. It can done by electrofusion. Fusion between the spleen cell and melanoma cells produce 5 different types of cells: fused plasma, fused melanoma, hybridoma, unfused plasma, unfused melanoma. Fourth one is selection of HAT medium. HAT, H means H stands for hypoxanthins, aminoprotein or thymidine. Before multiplication of antibody, it has to synthesize new copy of DNA, and for that it required synthesis of nucleotide. For synthesis of nucleotide, mainly two pathways are there: cleavage pathway, de novo synthesis. In one cleavo pathway, it required degrade part of old nucleotide to produce nucleotides. In two de novo synthesis, it synthesized completely new nucleotide. So in HAT medium, cells not synthesized by de novo synthesis due to presence of aminoprotein in HAT medium which block dehydrofolate enzyme, where proxanthine and thymines are used for procedures. Isolation of hybridoma cells. Spleen cells have HGPRT enzyme. Melanoma cells does not have HGPRT. And fused plasma, fused melanoma, HGPRT प्रेजेंट होते हैं, फ्यूज मेलिनोमा में एब्सेंट होते हैं, हाइब्रिडोमा में HGPRT प्रेजेंट, अनफ्यूज प्लाज्मा में प्रेजेंट एंड अनफ्यूज मेलिनोमा में HGPRT एब्सेंट होते हैं. Here the diagram: spleen cell, HGPRT antibody producing cells and the melanoma cells. फ्यूजन होगा दोनों का और हाइब्रिडोमा सेल्स प्रोलिफरेशन कर जाएंगे. ठीक. Fused melanoma and unfused melanoma didn't have HGPRT enzyme, so can't survive in at medium. Hybridoma cell has HGPRT enzyme from spleen cells, as well as they have the ability to multiply repeatedly. So isolation of hybridoma cells because cell which will survive at screening of hybridoma cells. ELISA screening method is done by incubating hybridoma culture, in which secondary enzymes get conjugated and formulation blood source positive. In vivo and in vitro. In vivo, this one, and in vitro, in this figure. In vivo procedure involves introduction of hybridoma cells into the peritoneal cavity. The animals then form acetic fluid. Once hybridoma colony is established, it will continuously grow in culture medium RPMI 1640 and produce antibody. Storage liquid nitrogen. Application of hybridoma technology, serological diagnosis, immunopurification therapy, serological identification of ABO blood group, diagnosis, detection of pregnancy, balancing of hormones with monoclonal, separation of one substance from a mixture of various molecules. Conclusions: hybridoma technology is the value of preparing antibody in vitro and vivo formulations. It is helpful for various aspects.